Ho, and welcome back to another episode of Ignite Your Power, the Kathy Mou podcast. This podcast helps you step into your bliss soft life, manifest the version of you that you came here to become, and live with intention, ease, and deep self-love. I'm your host, Kathy Mou. I'm an empowerment coach. I'm a mama. I'm an endometriosis warrior, infertility warrior, and your guide in all things spirituality and soul evolution, and teaching you all about holistic health. Maybe emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual health. We talk about it here, and I have guests and specialists that come here to talk about all holistic well-being. So today's episode is going to be so special. It's actually the last episode for the year. I cannot believe it. It is the end of December. And so this will air the day after Christmas, or the couple days after Christmas. Or I think the day after Christmas, truly. And so what better time than to end the year with reflection for what you have overcame, what you survived through this year, and all the good things that actually happened, right? So this is a sacred moment to realize how and what you did to upgrade and up-level yourself throughout this year. What did you learn? And what did you release? And it's funny because we're actually closing out the year of the snake. So snake is all about shedding, right? Unraveling, all these other things that I will tap more into. But we're going to finally end the year with the year of the snake, and then it's going to go into the year of the horse, which is going to be more fast-paced. And the funny thing is, we're actually ending a 9-year cycle as well in numerology. So when you 2 + 2 + 5 = 9. So this is 9 is about completion, end of a cycle. So this is why this year has been a lot of releasing. And if you've been feeling like it's so heavy and so much, it's because you're shedding all of that. You're getting rid of it, and you're going to set intentions and new intentions for the new 9-year cycle, which is going to be beautiful. And it's going to start the brand new 9-year cycle for your next, for your life. And so this kind of energy shift that comes once every decade, which is exciting. So today I'm guiding you through reflection, release, and powerful intention setting for the cycle ahead, for the new year ahead. I'm so excited. All right, so the energy of the snake, what 2025 was really about. And it was not simple. Like, I'm telling you, this year was so many ups and downs, but it was necessary to get to the place and the revelations and the realizations and the manifestations that I needed and that I wanted. So this year is about shedding, unraveling, seeing truths, releasing illusions, and confronting what we've avoided. Just like snakes, right? Snakes shed their skin, not because they want to, but because they outgrow what once protected them. So ask yourself, what skin did you shed this year? What identity, story, or version of you no longer fits? What illusions fell away, even if it hurt? So 2025 was a year that forced a lot of us to slow down, go inward, and see ourselves clearly. It may have brought discomfort, triggers, karmic cycles, resurfacing, or major transitions, but it wasn't punishment. It was preparation. The snake prepares you for freedom by making you release everything heavy. So closing the 9-year cycle. And like I said, numerology teaches us that life moves in 9-year cycles. So year 9 energy is all about completion, endings, clearing, forgiveness, closure, and spiritual graduation. So if you felt like this year was emotional, intense, or full of goodbyes, you weren't imagining it. And this was the universe saying, you cannot carry that into the next cycle. So reflect on this. What ended for you this year? Relationships, habits, old versions of you. What did you grow through? What chapter are you finally ready to close? Because you're about to walk into a brand new chapter that deserves a lighter, more aligned, more empowered version of you. With this year and all the ahas I've had, and then looking back at all the patterns from the last 9 years, like I've told you before, I've been through infertility, and it's been a tough 9 years, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of great things that happen, but there's also a lot of loss and a lot of sadness. And now I no longer have to learn these patterns anymore. I've learned a lot about self-love. I've learned a lot about self-growth, about how spiritually I've grown so much. And I'm literally not the same person I was 9 years ago, which is so beautiful. And I am gonna get better, and I'm gonna get better and more spiritually aligned and getting closer to my dreams and desires and my manifestations of my life purpose, of what I'm truly meant to do on a larger scale. I'm doing it on a small scale now, but I know there's like this huge big picture waiting for me, and it's leading me there. So I feel like this next 9 years is going to be truly incredible for all of us. Whoever is listening right now, know that it's only going to get better. And this year was so tough because it is the end of this cycle. And you want to release everything before the end of the year so you don't have to bring it into the next life cycle. You don't want to bring that, right? You want to fully learn the lesson, the karmic lesson or whatever lesson, and so it doesn't have to come back. And I'm not going to say you're never going to have lessons. The human experience is all about life lessons. But if you felt like it was already so tough the last 9 years, you don't want to replay that, okay? So shed it, let it go, journal on this, guys, meditate. Really, truly spend time to reflect who you were 9 years ago and who you are now. What did you shed? What did you release? What did you learn? What were the hard things that you overcame? And looking back now, I'm reflecting with you guys. I went through infertility. I learned a lot about self-love, about self-worth. I've become more confident than I've ever been. I've made so much connections. I've truly aligned to my soul purpose. I'm aligning with my soul tribe, my soul sisters. Like, I'm living the life that I manifested and dreamt about as a kid, and I didn't even know where it was going to take me. I'm made my podcast. I have a YouTube channel. I'm doing card readings. And I would have never known that my life 9 years ago would have led me to here. And yeah, I was in my or late 20s 9 years ago. I'm completely living in a different timeline than I once thought. And now I know the secrets to life. Now I get to teach people this. I get to live the BS life. I get to teach people about how to live a BS life. If you don't know what that is, it's about living a bliss soft life, living in alignment, living in your power, knowing this, taking the tools that I teach you and truly basking in your power and alignment. And life is so blissful and soft, and it doesn't have to be all about the bullshit BS that the Matrix has taught us to live. And when you truly realize this and you truly are aware of this, life changes exponentially and in such a great way. All right, so let's talk about entering the year of the horse 2026 energy. So let's talk about where we're going. The year of the horse is going to be fast, expansive, bold, and liberating. It's all about courage, expression, freedom, momentum, taking up space, following your passion with unapologetic confidence. After a slow and introspective snake year, the horse wants you to sprint. The 2026 will bring opportunities that reward authenticity, bravery, showing up, taking aligned risks, and being seen. So this is the year you stop hiding, the year you leap, the year you trust your instinct the way a wild horse runs, fast, free, and fully alive. So what do you want to create in the next year? Journal about that too. It's going to be so exciting because truly, for me, I'm excited for the energy of the horse because I want, yeah, my life is always fast paced, but I'm excited to create and have the energy to create this big picture that I want, right? Like being a #1 best-selling author about my BS life and having my YouTube channel and my platforms blow up and me being able to teach people on a huge level and not just on this smaller level. Like I already see myself doing huge things. And last but not least, too, next year I will be speaking at my first summit, or not summit, but a first live event. And I'm going to be a speaker. And I truly manifested this like 3 years ago. I was like, I hate public speaking, but I'm meant to do that. I know I'm meant to speak on stages. I know I'm meant to influence and teach people about my knowledge. And this is one of my true life purposes. And I'm so excited that I get to do that. And it's coming into fruition next year. So it's going to be so amazing. And if you guys heard my episode 2 weeks ago, my 12/12 episode, remember I told you guys my secret. And that manifestation, I can't believe it's going to come into fruition next year as well. A huge blessing for me, something that I've been trying to manifest for a while now. So man, I can't believe it. And it's going to be fast paced, right? Like I'm going to have a toddler and then a baby and then I'll be speaking and I'm going to be doing this on a mass level. But I just see that next year is going to be aligned. I'm going to be able to be brave and show up and take those aligned risks so I can be seen and be authentic. And I can't wait for it to show up in your life as well, to have this authenticity, to have the horse energy in your reality as well. All right, let's do a reflection practice. So take a moment and breathe with me. So breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Breathe in again. Hold and breathe out. All right, so let's do some reflection. What are 3 things 2025 taught you? And for me, one is to be authentic. One is to use my spiritual gifts. And 3, that angels and guides truly are around us at any moment in time. And we are truly amazing, powerful creators, manifestors. It's wild. Okay, so what did you survive this year? I survived being, I survived infertility. I survived depression. I survived being in my head. And now I'm actually out of my head and into my heart and just being. It's truly crazy. Okay, another question to ask. What did you transform? I transformed my life, guys. I really transformed my life. And it's truly been so amazing to see. Like I transformed my business this year and I transformed my life in motherhood and I transformed my relationships. Wow, I've transformed a lot. So what did you transform this year? And last but not least, what did you learn about yourself that made you stronger? For me, I learned that I'm actually more resilient than I thought. And I'm more powerful than I thought. I always downplayed myself, but truly, I am incredible. I am influential. I am here to help raise the collective consciousness and teach people what I know so that they can be a light and teach people around them. so we can raise the collective vibration. And I learned that I'm an angelic soul, so I'm here to do angelic work, and this is why I'm so tapped into angel numbers, because I am an angel. I truly believe that. All right, so now ask yourself, what are you done carrying into the next cycle? Is it fear, self-doubt, people-pleasing, playing small? Ooh, all of these. Fear is number one for sure. I don't want to carry fear around anymore. I don't want that. And I don't want to doubt myself. I don't want that. People pleasing still a little bit within me. I definitely want to release all of that. And playing small, I think so too. Man, these are all, I don't want any of that. So let them go. Thank them for their role in your growth and release them. Okay, so now I thank you and I release. Take a deep breath in, hold, and breathe out. Release it all. Ugh, no longer serves me. Hey, so now let's do some intention setting for 2026. Now place your hand over your heart. Say to yourself, I am ready for the new cycle. I release the old. I trust my path. I call in my highest timeline. And then now you can ask yourself or journal, who do I want to be in 2026? And for me, I want to be a courageous, confident, free, powerful, loving woman. And what energy do I want to embody? I want to embody a person who's super authentic, who knows exactly what they need to do with confidence. And even if they have fear, they're not going to let it overtake. They're just going to know that they are the co-creator of their life. So I want to embody that energy of power, confidence. A CEO of a 7-figure business. That's who I'm going to embody the energy of. Okay, what version of me would the horse year awaken? Ooh. What version of me would the horse year awaken? It would awaken. This is good. It would awaken my next level. Not playing small, but being seen on and doing the things necessary to take me there. Yeah. What is my soul craving more of? Love, joy, creativity, abundance, peace. My soul is craving more of abundance for sure. And now you have those questions. Feel your intentions rise through you, because in this new cycle, you are the creator. How does it feel doing these exercises and asking these questions? And when you actually sit down with yourself, it's such a powerful tool to just reflect and to sit down with your thoughts and give yourself time to truly be with yourself. It's such a powerful tool because we're taught that we're always supposed to be doing something, not for ourselves. And sitting down with yourself, either journaling or just even saying these questions out loud, it helps you dive into your soul and align yourself with how you're truly feeling. And to be able to sit down and reflect is so powerful because you realize what you've gone through, you've realized what you overcame, and you get a lot of ahas, and that's what you want. You want more ahas, more awareness, and when you get that, you get more clarity, and you just get more love for yourself. So just you doing the exercises that I had you do is so powerful. So thank you for setting time for yourself today and to do it with me. So as we close out the year of the snake and step into the year of the horse, remember this. You have survived and transformed through one of the most powerful cycles of your life. You are no longer who you were at the start of this year. That is a blessing. 2026 is your invitation to live boldly, to trust your intuition, to run toward your dreams, and to embody the version of you that is limitless. The snake stripped away the old. The horse will carry you into your destiny. So step into this new cycle with confidence. Your life is just beginning. So be excited for the new year, guys. I'm excited. And I want you guys to get excited too. And if you're ready to get clarity on your 2026 path, your purpose, or your next steps, book a numerology guidance card reading with me or a one-on-one empowerment session. Okay, this is the perfect time to see what this new cycle has in store for you, what your soul path number wants to reveal, and what the universe is guiding you toward in the year of the horse. You can book using the link in the show notes below or at www.kathymou.com. Thank you for being here. Thank you for growing with me. Thank you for stepping into your power one episode at a time. I love you. Happy end of 2025 and welcome you to your new beginnings and the new year. I'll see you in the new year, and don't forget to go and ignite your power and live the BS life. Thank you so much for tuning in to Ignite Your Power, the Kathy Mou podcast. If today's episode spoke to you, inspired you, or reminded you of your own inner strength, I'd love for you to take the next step. If you're ready to dive deeper into your self-love, your healing, and the woman or person you're becoming, you can work with me one-on-one through my BS life coaching program, or you're craving clarity and spiritual guidance, you can book a numerology guidance session with me. All the links to connect and work with me are in the show notes below. And if this episode served you, please share it with someone who needs this message today. Remember, you are powerful, you are worthy, and your soft, blissful life is waiting for you. I'll see you in the next episode, and don't forget to go and ignite your power and live the BS life.